Hello, my name is Mr.Reed. I'm the president and CEO of Reed International Aerospace Group, LLC, based in the United States. My experience in aviation and aerospace spans 45 years, as I have served in senior level positions with an airline operation, a maintenance, repair, and overhaul operation, and an original equipment manufacturer for major airframe providers around the world. I've also served and owned a business and general aviation company, so my experience across all segments of aviation is extensive, and I use my experience and background to speak to various issues around the world and serve companies and consult with companies in strategic leadership and specific areas of aviation and aerospace. Today, I'm just going to take a few moments to speak to the unbelievable and tragic invasion of Ukraine and the impact that this has had in the total aerospace industry. This invasion has certainly disrupted the aviation industry massively, and it's immediate, and it likely will have far-reaching consequences over the long term. The Russian airlines have been banned from flying to many regions around the world, including the European Union, and also airspace has been restricted all across the Russian and European area, which has caused airlines to reroute their flights and expend more fuel and more cost, and therefore less profitability trying to get around the airspace closures. So this has been a huge impact in the operations of airlines today. Not only that, but the access to spare parts as a result of sanctions has been increased and limited to Russian operators, many of which are flying Western aircraft. So the ability to maintain aircraft and keep their fleets safe and operational is extremely limited. There's a third impact related to the leasing of the aircraft, which most Russian aircraft are leased from Western enterprises, and the sanctions have called for the return of those aircraft. So there is a huge amount of pressure to get those aircraft returned and out of lease, but the possibility of doing this is greatly limited, as the access to the aircraft is just really not easily obtainable. So on top of all this, the fuel prices have risen steeply, creating a financial pain for the airlines and the operators. And with the inability to raise prices, the profitability is lost. So the prospects for growth and recovery altogether, which had recently been somewhat bright, are now very much in question and very dim. The violence has also renewed conflict zone security issues. And so the sanctions and the aircraft leases, the fuel prices, the additional flight travel times have all immediately impacted the ability to have a safe and profitable airline operation across the world. So the impact is very great.